Hey YouTube, Clutch Trucker here. Thanks for tuning in to another edition of the Clutch Trucker channel. Remodel update number 19, I believe. Yes, it's taken much longer than I originally planned, but I am getting to spend a lot of time home with the family. And speaking of the family, you get to see my older son Justin and my wife Mary in tonight's video. I was trying to get the tray out this morning, ran into some issues with that, and then tried to attack it again later. Well, let me show you the problem. Alright, in my attempt to get this tray out of here today, I vacuumed up everything. I thought those right there were screws or bolts of some sort. They're not. They're rivets. Rivets do not just come out easily. So, I'm having to attack it with a different plan. Not to mention my shop vac quit on me today, so luckily I had my smaller vacuum that I had always carried on the truck. It just was a little more of a pain in the ass to vacuum up all that dust, and most of that dust was from the cutting out the wall, that fiberglass stuff. So anyway, how do I get these rivets out? Well, I could cut the whole tray into pieces and then wedge that crap apart, but then something dawned on me. It went ding! Got an ingenious idea. I've got some of these from over the years, putting in deadbolt locks, doorknobs, what have you. That's what these are for, okay? But I figure that the tray is plastic. If I can get next to one of those rivets with the bit, get it down in there and start this thing circling around, I can literally cut a hole in the plastic around that rivet. And if I can do that on all 6, then the tray should pop right out. I already got the wiring underneath on the tray that led to the lighting system that's still in the tray. I'm going to try to get those out of the tray later and reuse those lights so that they'll be able to light up my side boxes and everything as they did before. So, got the handy Ryobi. Going to just put this thing on it, and we're going to attempt to cut around those rivets and see if I can make little holes in the tray and get it out that way. Well, that wasn't working. So pulled out the heavy stuff, got the heavy iron. Pulled out the crowbar. I was able to bust the 3 bolts on the back of that tray into the wall. So now I'm going to see if somebody inside can help me hold the tray up, and we'll try the same thing with the old crowbar and just freaking muscle it off of there, baby. Yeah, so after at least I busted off the rivets off the back wall of the tray, but we still couldn't get the ones underneath. So that's when everybody else came out, and we all took turns kind of attacking it at different ways. Finally pulled out the multi-tool and gave that a shot.
Welcome to Clutch Trucker. This one's called the Do It Yourself. What is this?
That's a multi-tool.
Whoa!
Or an oscillating saw. When all was said and done, we got that last one you saw was the one we had the trouble getting out. We just we muscled it. We got on one end of the whole tray and just picked it up and banged the crap out of it until that rivet finally gave out. We had cut probably more than half of that rivet out. It's just needed a little bit more, and so yeah, just took the Clutch Trucker family muscle to just knock that puppy out of there. Then I was going to have everybody else help me put up this other beam. I did cut down the beam on the passenger side that didn't need to be there anymore. It only had to be up there for the main construction. But cut that out, and then my son Justin helped me put these screws in on the very back of the deck up there, if you want to call it that, because I got them in the other beams. I just didn't get them in the back one because I couldn't reach up over. And he said, oh, I'll just climb on up there and do that, so I let him. And proving how solid the deck is, my son Justin, my oldest son Justin's up there in the back.
Hey.
Doing his cool guy pose. And he's putting in the screws along that back beam that I couldn't reach last night. So, see, what do you think up there?
It's good.
See,
it's
this
sturdy.
Proves how sturdy that thing is, right? It's anchored into the truck, baby.
I jump, but I don't want to. I don't want to test it.
All right, see him up there working. He's putting in those screws for me.
That's what we do for Clutch Trucker. Oh, you know, me working on this clutch truck has reminded me, have you liked the video yet? Have you commented? Have you subscribed and turned on notifications? If you turn on notifications, you get daily updates for when Clutch Trucker Gear uploads, and you get to be one of the first to see the Clutch Trucker renovations before anyone else. So hit that little bell. You'll be glad you did. There it goes. Two screw.
Anyway, yeah, we did get that tray out of here. Look how different it looks without that in there. I still got to see what I can do with that beam on the back wall. I'll be working on that here tonight. But now we got a step ladder in there because we don't have the tray to stand on anymore. This area will still be a storage area. It will extend, though, into the bottom step on this side, which will be nice. So I'll have access through that outside door. Over there in the corner, that's where the closet's going to go. The sink's going to be right there. And the toilet is going to be here, and it's going to extend through this wall a little bit. Last bit of demo, right here, getting this beam out and this false wall that was holding up the front edge of the tray, which held my bed, which, of course, was right there. And I got rushed because I was trying to get this done before everybody went in to get to bed, and was trying to get this beam cut that's supposed to go right there where those lines are and extend back over the deck to frame out the bed area, and then would be the closet and a little smaller closet and a smaller cabinet and table area there. Like you see, we did get this board cut, so we have good access to the wall because our landing goes right here, and there's where the steps will go. So that gets us up and across, and we hoist up into the bed. Okay, we were trying to put that beam in. I didn't measure correctly, and so now we have to go get a new board tomorrow because I kind of screwed up. But at least that board's only like, you know, 18 bucks. It's not like I screwed up a $95 piece of lumber. So yeah, we'll do that tomorrow, and then we'll put the cross beams in, and we'll get the deck in this area. And yes, I am going to use lag bolts for the cross beams and for the beam that's going to go from right here and attach to the beam that's going to be right there to frame out the upper bunk. All right, so we're getting there. Yeah, I screwed up, but you know, that's why I'm trying to plan so carefully on every little move I make. Every little move you make, there's another song cue for me. Every little move she makes, she'll be beside you, something like that. Da 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 da. Anyway, I know it's so annoying. I'm sure you guys, because I've been in radio. I was in radio for so many years that, like I said, every time I say a phrase, it spawns a song, just like that old country song. Isn't it funny how a memory or a melody can spawn a memory? Was that George Strait, something like that? I don't know. Sorry. But boy, was that tray down there a pain in the ass to get out. But, you know, we're almost done with it. Like I said, the only other little demo bit is this little tiny false wall in front of that beam that held the tray in place in the front. Outside of that, it's all building. It's all building, which is the nice part. We'll go get that new board tomorrow. We'll finish the cross beams. And hopefully we'll start building the box up there over the weekend. So you'll see some actual construction of that. And soon, maybe you won't keep seeing the roof of the pole barn on these videos. So no Rusty tonight. Sorry about that. But you did get to see my older son, Justin, in quite a bit of the video. You got a quick glimpse of my wife again. And they're going to be here all weekend long. And they're going to be available to help me, which is nice. Because, you know, when I'm trying to do it all on my own, there's only so much I can get done every day. I keep saying, though, boy, if I were wearing a step monitor, with the amount of times I have to climb in and out of the truck, in and out, in and out, in and out all day long, I wonder, I'm sure I've been doing miles. So little did I know that this project would also be the Clutch Trucker fitness program. Oh, crazy stuff. Thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe. Please like and comment if you'd like to. Like my son said, only if you'd like to, as I always add. Don't forget about Clutch Trucker on Instagram, Clutch Trucker on Twitter. I try to put little shorter vignettes on there every few days or so. And as always, sniff that magic YouTube fairy dust. Clutch and a sleeping family and Rusty inside. Out. What are you, McFly? Chicken? Nobody calls me Chicken Needles. Nobody!